Hey, what's up guys, Kiddo here and welcome to another Roblox video. Today we are going to be taking a look at a very promising dinosaur survival game on Roblox called Fallen Fossils. Now I haven't seen or I haven't played this game before. Like always, this will be my first time, my first impression, and I will take you guys through the game itself and tell you how, feel about the game overall. But from what I've seen from a few videos here and there, this game is showing a lot of promises. So if you don't want to miss out on more gameplays or reviews, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's just jump straight into the video. Now I'm gonna try and see if you can play, but the play button and settings buttons are not really working. So let's try the genome library. We have carnivore, herbivore, and omnivore. We have the Gali minus. We have the, for carnivores, we have the Carno, Velociraptor, the Sarah, the Mono, and let's see some herbivores what we have here. The Dryo, the Kento, Patchy, which I really hate, Parasaurus, which is one of the coolest, Sino, Ceratops, I don't really know what it is, but we are going with one of my top 5 dinosaurs of all time, which is the Velociraptor. Hopefully we are going to be able to play. But we're gonna go male, and then we have the ability to pounce and we have the ability to dodge, I think. So F is to perform a pounce and then Q is to dodge. So from what it seems, very easy controls. Now I do have to say, and I always say this, Roblox is evolving into a point that it will almost compete, if not it's already competing, AAA games that are currently on Steam. So the animation itself looks pretty good. This has almost potential to rival the Isle. I just want to see how the calls sound. So there is a few bugs in the vocal. The movement overall feels really fluid, really nice. Let's see if there's a 2 call. Let's see, there's a 3 call. Similar to the Jurassic Park, I would assume. This is the 4 call. We better stop moving because there is a big dinosaur coming behind us. Sadly, there's no footstep sounds. Controls are a little bit confusing because usually the camera moves the player in most of these games, but in here the only thing that moves the player is your keypads or key numbers. So the mouse is only to look, so it can be a little bit confusing, so we need to adapt to this playstyle a tiny bit. So obviously we can't really take on these ones because they are pretty big, and I will assume that we'll probably kill us with 2 to 3 hits. In the meantime, we can try and see what type of controls we have. We have C to crouch. We have night vision. We have something, which hopefully it was something that I've clicked. Then we have, let's see, we have the pounce, we have the dodge, which is still a work in progress. We can rest. Can we sleep? Don't think we can. We can only rest. Was certainly not a good idea to rest here. I was trying to see what was the trot key, which I am not finding. Because usually the trot is X, but here it doesn't really seem to be. We have a little bit of camera control, which is good. And I think that's basically it. I don't think there's any truck movement. There is a tiny bit on delay when it comes to sitting down. I will assume those are Triceratops. I know that there's a lot of different types of dinosaurs. You have the Diablo and such, but usually when I see 3 horns, I assume trike. But for those who are dinosaurs enthusiasts, probably will be mad at me. I will try and help that one and see if we can gang up on this dinosaur. Like to hit is really difficult, and big problem is that there are usually no Europe servers, so a lot of the times when I'm playing or showcasing these Roblox games, I'm playing with a little bit of lag and ping, so it makes, you know, hitting a little bit difficult. So but at the same time we can try and test the waters and see what the hitbox is. Oh, that hit me pretty hard. I had a feeling that I did no damage whatsoever. We'll assume that the game is not currently in the survival stage. I do think that the game is currently on the PvP side of things, where you spawn, you fight, you eat, and you know, you repeat. So the process is just jumping here, fight, do your 1v1s, and then repeat all over again. And there is not really that survival aspect like the Isle. Although the movement and the models look pretty good, this is just basically for now, a dinosaur PvP game, which if you guys do want to, you know, check out, link will always be down in the description below, so that you can play with your favorite dinosaurs and maybe have fun. But as a Velociraptor, I don't think alone we have a lot of kill potential, so it would be wise to try and find other Velociraptors. The bigger the number, the more dangerous we are, but I do think, like all games, people go for the apexes and then just stay on the apexes, I guess. What I'm going to try and do, which is a little bit ballsy, we're going to try and fight this T-Rex. Try and see if we can jump out. So I will assume that this Rex can do a lot of damage, but he was able to somehow hit me on the side. So this time I decided to break one of my own rules, which is playing as Apache. It is a dinosaur that I really hate on the Isle. So because there are a lot of apexes and there is not really much we can do playing solo, we are going to try and have a little bit of fun and see if we can kinda be a problem to the small ones. We also have a Spinosaurus, and you can see that the server is lagging a lot. I don't know if this is because of my connection or if this is because of the game itself, because I will assume that it's fairly new. So it seems like we headbutted, but we didn't. Something that I do have to remember is to just use left and right click. Don't really spam the ability attack, because it can get a little bit addicting just spamming your own abilities instead of just using your left and right click. So let's try and see if we can find a little Velociraptor or... or somebody. Well, this looks like a fighting pit, similar like the crater on Path of Titans. But unfortunately, there are just too many big apexes for us to fight with just a small herbivore. We can try and test the damage out in one of these players. But when I use my ability, it doesn't really feel rewarding. I don't even feel like I'm hitting him with my head attacks. Looks like somebody just got grabbed. And also the interesting thing is to see where the hitbox is. Because I'm trying to aim through the legs, but it doesn't really seem to be doing any damage. At least there's no audio or visual confirmation that I'm actually hitting the dinosaur. Well, it seems that that leads to the other side of the map where we were, but these flowers, I've seen them, you know, on the asset store of Unreal Engine. So I'm wondering if they were able to kind of grab those, convert it to Roblox, and place them here, because the trees are basically the same as the rainforest asset and also those flowers over there, or if they made themselves or were able to kind of buy it. But I will assume that they got it from Unreal Engine, because the plants are really similar. Now, just so that I could test, we are going to be playing as the Tenno to see how well this guy performs and how strong this guy can be. This is the size comparison between a Tenno and a Parasaurus. Can we do like we do in the I don't know if he's fighting me or if I'm fighting. Now he seems to be trying to protect me. Looks like one's down. Now this has turned into a battle royale, basically. There we go, we were able to knock him out. Let's see who can kill. A little bit of a combo. Now I do think we got him. For some reason, he's just seems like he's just sitting down. And we also got the raptor. A very beast of a dinosaur. Very slow. We were able to take him down, but we can't even walk fast. This is the normal walking speed, which is pretty funny. Incredible how that didn't really one-shot a Velociraptor, but Overall, Fallen Fossils is showing a lot of promises, but it's just a game that currently it's focusing on the PvP aspect, and I will assume that the game is still in development, in early development. So there is not really much I could really say besides the movement and sounds, which are really looking good. But beside that, there is just not really much, I can say good or bad, because, there's some server issues here and there. Pouncing needs to be fixed, ragdoll needs to be fixed. And a few hit scans and stuff like that should also be worked on. Like he died of bleeding. So overall, I am pretty excited to see how this game will perform and how will evolve. Hopefully in the future this game will have progression, so that you can start as a baby and then grow into an adult, or even have elements of survival so people can survive more than just basically fighting all the way. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe if you guys are not yet subscribed, because we are trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's try and see if we can make it possible. Any other games that you guys want me to review or even take a look at, make sure to leave down in the comments below, because I am more than glad to review upcoming Roblox survival animal games. So Kato here, see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.